As Rangers prepare for a new chapter under recently appointed manager Russell Martin, movement behind the scenes is beginning to gather serious pace. With squad reshaping a clear priority ahead of the new campaign, a number of decisions are being made, and one significant development is now on the verge of being finalised. While much of the summer talk will naturally centre around incoming signings and new faces arriving at Ibrox, departures will play an equally important role in shaping the direction of the team. Adjustments are expected across the pitch, and it's becoming increasingly clear that the club is open to making tough calls in order to strike the right balance between continuity and change. Now, fresh reports suggest that Rangers are closing in on an agreement involving a defender, a deal that appears to be progressing quickly as talks near their conclusion. Though not yet officially confirmed, the move is understood to be at an advanced stage, with all parties pushing toward a resolution. With further transfer activity expected over the coming weeks, this latest development could be an early signal of how Martin and the club's hierarchy plan to approach the window. Calculated, considered, and willing to make the necessary changes to shape a squad capable of competing on all fronts. So who is involved? Let's break it down along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Rangers reportedly missed out on the signing of Bayern Munich youngster Umar Kamar. The 20-year-old played 20 times for Bayern's second team in the German fourth tier last season, scoring 6 goals and assisting 5. Out of contract in Bavaria this summer, Der Merken is said to have turned down a move to Ibrox in favour of joining Dutch Eredivisie outfit FC Utrecht, with whom he has completed a medical. Fabrizio Romano issued the update on X earlier today. The journalist state Turkish talent and under-21 international Umar Kamar leaves Bayern to join FC Utrecht as a free agent. Contract until 2028, medical done. Top scorer for FC Bayern 2, he turned down offers from Besiktas, Glasgow Rangers and Hoffenheim to join Utrecht. De Merken could have become the first new signing of the Russell Martin era had the move been finalised. The 39-year-old was appointed as Rangers' new head coach last week, penning a 3-year deal at Ibrox. Now, in a huge defender deal, Robin Pröpper has put a potential return to FC Twente on hold as he awaits a crucial meeting with new Rangers manager Russell Martin. The Dutch centre-back, who featured in 43 matches for Rangers last season, endured a mixed campaign after joining from the Eredivisie under former boss Philippe Clement. Despite his regular involvement, Pröpper was frequently criticised by fans and pundits for inconsistent performances throughout the season. Twente, where Pröpper previously captained the side, are keen to bring the 31-year-old back to Enschede, with a deal reportedly possible for around £1.5 million. However, the player is yet to make a final decision and is considering his future carefully amid the managerial and structural changes at Ibrox. Jan Streuer, Twente's newly appointed sporting director, confirmed that the defender is still weighing up his next move and is unwilling to commit to anything until he's had a direct conversation with Martin about his role moving forward. "We have to wait and see with him," Streuer told the media. "Robin wants to hear from his club on what they're planning. I understand there are new owners, a new technical director, a new manager, and new coaches. They always bring fresh ideas and usually their own players. The question is what all this means for Robin, but he's welcome back here." Elsewhere, former Rangers defender Leon Balogun is in talks to join Cypriot side Aris Limassol, where he could reunite with ex-teammate Connor Goldson. The Nigerian international, recently released by Rangers following his second spell at the club, is reportedly close to agreeing terms with the ambitious Cypriot outfit. Goldson, who moved to Aris last summer after making over 300 appearances for Rangers, could be set to rekindle his partnership with Balogun at the heart of the defence. RS Limassol narrowly missed out on the league title to Pafos FC last season and are eager to strengthen their squad as they aim to mount a serious challenge in the upcoming campaign. Balogun and Goldson were key figures in Rangers' recent cup successes, including the 2022 Scottish Cup triumph over Hearts and the 2023 League Cup win against Aberdeen. Now, they could be set to join forces once again, this time on the Mediterranean island. In other news, former Rangers manager Giovanni van Bronckhorst is reportedly close to becoming part of Arne Slot's coaching staff at Premier League champions Liverpool. The Dutchman spent just under a year in charge at Ibrox, leading the club he turned out for as a player to the 2022 Europa League final. Liverpool are now close to appointing Van Bronckhorst to their backroom staff, claims The Athletic. He will replace his fellow countryman John Heitinga, who recently left Anfield to take on the role of head coach at Eredivisie outfit Ajax. Van Bronckhorst spent a brief spell in charge of Besiktas after leaving Rangers before taking up a role on UEFA's executive committee. He now appears set to move to Liverpool as the club looks to build on a title-winning campaign. Speaking in April of this year, Van Bronckhorst was asked whether he'd like to become the permanent manager of Rangers once again. No, he said live on TNT Sports. For me, that book is closed. Maybe as a fan, but no. Finally, Rangers-linked PSG talent Umar Kamar has officially joined Portuguese side Vitória Guimarães. The Ibrox club were linked with a move for the 18-year-old earlier this summer. Indeed, Rangers were said to have been monitoring the Kamara, with a view to making him an offer to swap Paris for Glasgow. Their interest soon cooled though, per L'Équipe, with the club's change in ownership meaning he was no longer a target. Kamara has now joined Vitória Guimarães, who finished 6th in the Portuguese top flight last season. He has penned a 4-year deal with the club. The teenager played 28 times for PSG's under-19s last season, scoring 12 goals and assisting 5. An official Guimarães statement read, Omar Kamara has headed to Portugal to join Les Conquistadores just days after winning the French under-19 title, captaining his side to the trophy and scoring the decisive goal in the 80th minute. The young player, who hails from Paris, completed his youth training at Paris Saint-Germain and is a French international at under-17 and under-18 levels. Known for his versatility in the front line and his attacking talent, Umar Kamara stands out for his leadership skills and is excited about integrating into a new country and a professional senior team. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.